What is up, guys, and welcome to my second place 5-1 almost undefeated deck profile. Lost in the finals against Sword Soul Tenny, because that is a fun deck to go against, especially against agents. Plus I bricked awfully, but insane. Agents are honestly a really cool and rogue deck, honestly, right now, like, because the format's still new and changing, because format without Predaplant, it's kind of crazy. But without further ado, let's just get into agents. So also there's no Herald of let's see, Diviner, because Diviner is kind of extremely expensive, and agents is a fun and cool rogue deck to go to Lycles. But if you make it with Diviner, honestly, could probably easily take some regionals. Honestly, it's a pretty cool deck. But yeah, first off, we have Earth. Earth is your main just searcher. Like, Earth searches basically any agent monster from your deck to your hand. Mostly it'll be searching with Neptune. Of course, the Earth to Almirage search Neptune combo to get everything going. That is just the standard stuff. Speaking of Neptune, we do have Neptune himself. Neptune is honestly this insane. You can discard him, special summon one agent monster from your hand or graveyard except for himself. And if Sanctuary of the Sky is on the field in either graveyard, you can special summon one Hyperion monster from instead. So insane. And also neither player contribute a monster summon with this effect until the end of the opponent's turn, and then this card is banished. You can add one Sanctuary of the Sky from the deck to the hand, so it's basically extends, it searches the Sanctuary. It's insane. Of course, we do run, the agent stuff. So we have 3 creation, of course, the spammer. Then, of course, we have, the counterpart of the Ancient Destruction Venus. These help us recycle our Shine Balls up to 9 times, so it's no big deal. It's just 9 times Shine Balls, so if you get that combo going, it gets really kind of crazy. We do run 2 Neptune, not 2 Neptune, but 2 Uranus. It's a free extender if you have Sanctuary in the Sky on the field, so it's a level 5 tuner, and it can level modulate, and it can send agents from the deck to the graveyard. So honestly, love it. Like, it's cool. Of course. Next, we have the worst card in the deck. Like Wolfist to Lightsworn, Shine Ball is the agents. This is the worst card to draw in the deck. Honestly, if you open one of them's not bad. If you open 2, it's kind of sketchy. If you open all 3, it's what the fuck you gonna do? But it's the problem with running a giant spam engine. One Master Hyperion, easily summonable from the hand, and then we run, of course, 2 of the Majesty Hyperion, which can be special summoned from the graveyard. Honestly, these guys are just big, they're mean, and they just get things going. Love them. Loved them. Came up so much. Next, generic fairy stuff. 3 Coralbane. It is the Cyber Dragon of the deck. If you have control of a monster, special summon it. That's literally it. It's a free level 5 body on board, instantly 2,000, so it honestly comes up, gets over some stuff. Next. 2 Protecting Spirit, Logeth. If a fairy monster is activated, special summon it. It is insane. It's cool. Also, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, and 1 attack person you control, banish the opponent's card, and if you do, change your monster to defense mode. So honestly, it's a targeting banish. So honestly, any monster that can't be destroyed, it's a way to out it. Like, it comes up, honestly, fairly, not much, but it can come up. Our last 2, main fairies, we do run Guardian Yados. I never thought I'd be saying this, but if you have no cards in your graveyard, you can special summon this card. So it's another free extender along with Legalith and, of course, Neptune and, of course, a Corabane. Like, you can just, that's the thing. You want to get balls rolling. And, of course, 2,500 is not nothing to scoff at, honestly. It comes and hits. Our last, main fairy besides Hand Trap, of course, is the 1 Christia. Christia is just a mean floodgate. I mean, it's just mean. Like, there's nothing to it. Like, Christia is just mean. Plus, it also can recur fairy, so that comes up. Next, Hand Traps. 3 Orange Light, of course, fairy deck, we have to run the Orange Lights, of course. It helps also get stuff out of the from hand to graveyard. Then, of course, we do run 2 Ash. And honestly, I see we're pushing at a 44 card deck already, honestly. So 2 Ash is honestly good. Plus, I wanted to run it. Honestly, the 3rd one is inside, of course, if Ash is more prominent than for Herald, or if I want Ash more than Imperm. So, of course, we can decide that out as well. Next, spells. The new one, Sacred Waters in the Sky, activates a Sanctuary in the Sky right from the deck, or add 1 monster that specifically lists Sanctuary in the Sky. It is honestly your searcher and anything. You gain life points also with it as well, and also if a monster that mentions Sanctuary in the Sky would be destroyed by battle, you can just banish this card from the graveyard instead, so it kind of protects it. 1 Sanctuary in the Sky, the worst card in the deck, but of course, never really comes up. I mean, it makes battle damage 0, so it's cool. And of course, we have 1 Chorus in the Sky, recycles your banished or in the graveyard fairies. So Honestly, that kind of rounds out for our Sanctuary in the Sky spells. Our generic spells, we run, of course, 2 Celestial Transformations. Special Summon a level, it's a Fire-type monster from your hand, but its attack is halved, and it's destroyed during the end phase, but it's a free monster on board. Called by the Grave. We don't like hand traps because this deck has some really soft spots in it. We don't want to get hand traps, so we have it. And then, of course, for the theme of fairies, because you'll see that in the extra deck as well, One Change of Heart, because it is at 1. This card is honestly so fucking good. If you open this, it's just, okay, it's mine. So, Change of Heart, honestly, it's not super broken, but when it comes up clutch and super good. Like, it is honestly so good, so good. I mean, it's a DM staple. It's good. Traps. 1 Fallen, a Sanctuary. It counts as Sanctuary in the Sky. It allows you to set it as well. And honestly, that's pretty cool. I mean, it came up a few times, honestly. I mean, but it does. It's definitely really good. And of course, our last traps. 3 in Perm. It's a new format. Monster effects are still honestly prevalent still, so you need to stop combos before they start going crazy. Extra deck. This is where you can definitely do some adjustments because I wanted to have fun a little bit in the new format, but second place, kind of really good just for having fun and trying out new stuff. Form of the Synchro, of course, Helki Fibrax, bring it off. It's honestly the one I chose because you get a draw off in it, so you can dig deeper and go crazy. This honestly came up and won one of my games. Avenging Knight Parshath, actually pretty insane. It's nothing crazy about it, but once per turn you can switch a battle position on one of the face-up monster opponent controls. So yeah, if you can just, if something's too big and you can't run over it, switch to defense and run it over and then do piercing. Good. Like, it's something just to out something that's big that we can't really get over sometimes. I mean, that's rare, but still cool. Fits to see Parshath, why not? Bortles, I mean, obviously you can take it out for anything else. Honestly, this is in here for lulz. But Bortles, Sword, Savage Dragon, of course, we can go a combo for our end board. We can easily make it. 1, Sword Soul, Supreme Sovereign. Insane card nuts. A good substitute if you don't have Baron. But if you do have Baron, honestly, probably take Parshath out for Baron. Baron's expensive, so if you don't, pick up Supreme Sovereign. He's actually really good. Master Flare Hyperion. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's just mean. He bullies people. Yeah. And of course, we have the 3 Plutos. This is also another Helki Fibrax target you can go into, but mostly we're just going to hard make him. And yeah, he's just, honestly, he's just a good part of the combo. But yeah, that rounds up for the Synchro monsters. We're going to go into our links now. Our links are, I think it's all right. I mean, it got second place. I wouldn't really replace anything. But yeah, format's still kind of sketchy right now. But Link Spider, of course, we have other sign balls. We want to have a way to get them out, so we can go to Appaloosa. Almirage is the way to go into our Neptune, say, Earth combo to get things rolling. Of course, we do run the 1 Helki Fibrax because we only have 1. We only ever ran 1, so why they run it to 1, who knows. But yeah, 1 Helki Fibrax for this 1 stuff. 1, of course, Appaloosa for your end board stuff. So yeah. That is it for your kind of like toolbox links. Then, of course, we have our fairy links. 1 Mirage Light. It's a free spell and trap negate, honestly, but it's 600. They can run it over, but this kind of makes them force them to go to battle phase if they don't want to get something negated. But it's something they just have to just deal with. Like, it's annoying. It's just something that's annoying. 1 another Parshath, but the better Celestial Knight Parshath. This guy is insane. He searches Sanctuary, or any card that searches Sanctuary in its text, or if you have Sanctuary out, he searches just any fairy, so he searches Christia, he searches anything. Like, he is absolutely nuts. Like, it's insane. And also, you can just, he has a cool little effect. If a face-up monster you control would be sent to the graveyard during your damage, except for during the damage step, you can banish 1 fairy monster from your graveyard, special 1 fairy monster from your hand that's level is higher than the one that was destroyed. So honestly, pretty cool way to extend. Then our last 2 links, it's 2 the Protector of the Ancient Moon. This is your searcher for your searcher, so crazy stuff there. This is what you go into. So yeah, it is pretty cool. Plus, you contribute 1 fairy monster to target 1 card your opponent controls and destroy it. So it's targeting destruction. It's pretty cool. Something just to out something that's just annoying that you can't out. But yeah, 5-1, second place. My matchup that I lost to was, of course, Sword Sultani. That was kind of bad. I went 2-1 against Cyber Dragon, which was kind of the sketchiest match I had because Cyber Dragon's so scary with this deck because it's, they want to just kill you. It's terrifying. But yeah, matchups, of course, was Sword Sultani, Cyber Dragon, There was a pure Tenny variant, which was the third matchup. Salamander Great was around a lot because Salamander Great got tons of stuff with the ban list. And then, of course, we had a Tri Brigade, a pure Tri Brigade, nothing fancy with the like Zodiac or anything like that. But yeah, those were matchups. Like I said, the only loss that I ever had, like pure blowout, was against Sword Soul Tenny. I just bricked super bad constantly, and he just plowed like right through it. Like I couldn't fight the board that he always made, so that was rough. And then Cyber Dragon was probably the second toughest matchup, I would say, because it's just hard to go against Cyber Dragons with this deck because they make you just go second, because it was a blind going second Cyber Dragon build, so he would just dismantle everything constantly. But you know, I edged it out in the end, which is kind of due. Other game loss was against Salamander Great because it's, you know, they can just grind so fucking hard, it's nuts. But yeah. But besides that, weekend, it was solid. Love the deck. Honestly, I think the Diviner version is maybe a little better, but Diviner is so expensive, like, I'm not even going to think about it. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. And until my next video, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.